What's up, guys? Mark here at Wired Customs Motorsports in Cleburne, Texas. We just completed a 2014 Wrangler. This is a good customer of ours. We do all of their cars as well. If you notice, that happens often because once people locate us, they don't go nowhere else. Customer brought us these seat lights here, and we mounted them in their location. Has a bracket there. We also mounted the front ones. All of the wires all blacked out like it's supposed to be, all hidden as well as possible. Now, on the interior portion of this Wrangler here, we mounted a Heise 8-gang switch panel way up high there. Now, installation-wise, it's a way harder to stick it up here than it would be or would have been to put it where most places will stick it down here or here and just screw it in, but it looks so much nicer. It's out the way, way up high there. I love the location, and so does the customer. As you can tell, there's no wires at all whatsoever, and that's how it's supposed to be. This switch panel is available through us. You have 8 different options, so you can turn on your lights here independently from the lights up here. If you had rear lights, you could trigger a rear light. A lot of people have lights that they'll stick here and here. That way they can light up the rear portion. If you had a light bar up top, you could activate it. If you had rock lights, you can activate it through that switch panel. If you had underglow lights, if you had anything else, it can be added to the panel. Right now, that panel is only being used 3 locations of them. 1, 2, and 3, and there's multiples that they can add in the future if they ever would want to. We do a whole lot of Wranglers here, guys. A lot, like so many that we went and purchased one for the store, and we're currently in the process of putting a lot of equipment in that 21 Wrangler JL. Right now we just have the Stinger High 10 in there, and it's pre-wired. We're working on the amp rack, and we're going to do a 4th order bandpass in the rear. We swapped out the front overhead. Let's just go over there and look at it really quickly. The top overhead that we swapped out holds 4 8-inch mids, and I believe it's 4 horns as well. We got this from American Soundbar. So it's a whole new pod that replaces the stock one, and it holds 4 8-inch. The problem with the stock one is, one, it only holds 2 mids and 2 tweeters, but the main problem is it's skinny. There's not a lot of room to put in a hefty speaker, and to get these things loud, you gotta run a high quality speaker. We got the place to paint it in white. On the horns, we had them pre-cut for the exact horns that we're using. That way when it arrived, we didn't have to do any extra work here. They just went in. Also, it's not on right now, and I can't trigger it on yet, but this also has LED D-rings made out of plexiglass. If you look right up in there, it's kind of hidden, but once it's turned on, it looks amazing. In the rear here, it's not complete yet, of course. There's hardly anything in it. We are going to be able to activate this tailgate Stinger 12-inch on a switch, because our main enclosure will be located here, and that will be 2 10s and a 4th order band pass. There is a trick to getting these Wranglers loud, and it's not a ported box. I can tell you that by experience. I have tried it many times. A 4th order or a 6th order is the best and only route to go if you're trying to get it decently loud. In the front here, we do have the flush mount 10-inch Stinger High 10. It comes with the kit, the mounting kit, comes with the pack module to retain all of your factory stock functions, like it routes your Bluetooth, and I have a video already out there where I go into the details on the Stinger High 10 in relation to these Wranglers. There's a lot of options that you can change and look at. You can look at all different options that the Jeep is doing in regards to RPM, speed, temperature, torsion, your chassis. You can even make some cool changes in there that you cannot change with just a normal factory stereo. It opens up a lot of other options. We will eventually make this radar here, that is the Cobra 360 with the Escort camera onto it. It utilizes one plug and one plug only for both of those products. Right now we're just using the standard plug because I ain't had time to hardwire it in, and we're waiting on the mirror mount that will move it to here. It's way nicer when it's up and out of the way. That's how I have it in my truck. That's how I have it in my wife's car. If you guys have any questions, reach out. WiredCustomsMotorsports.com. Thank you.